So we actually see Shishi actually using the Dyna soldier to train, which she did alright. Which we knew how Koyomi wants to do a new combination with the Dyna soldier. But we see Yomogi and Minami actually trying to figure out more details of her late sister, Kano, which we see how they're trying to figure out all about her. But we knew they ain't going anywhere. But we see how Koyomi actually went on a date with Yomogi's co-worker Inamoto, which we seen how she was married. But in middle school we seen how Dave knew if she got in trouble by the teachers she would get expelled, which that's the past, in which we see Sichi actually approach her cousin, in which she actually won free tickets to a water park called Tokyo Beachland, which we see how everyone is invited, including Sisumu, which we see how Galma actually knew that one of the kaiju Eugenists is actually going to be at the water park. So he knew that capturing him would be their side mission, knowingly how they are going to be at the park, which means that they're actually putting on their swimsuits, meaning that they're actually going to have a real fun time. But we see how Sisumu actually talking to Yomogi and Minami about what the kaijus really want, which they say about their favorites, in which, speaking of kaijus, we see one kaiju have the ability to melt everything within its touch, in which the rest of the kaiju Eugenists actually appeared in their swimsuits, came to get Sisumu, in which we see how Galma actually failed. So now we see Sisumu actually using instant domination on the kaiju, which the rest of the group use their vehicles to battle the kaiju, in which the kaiju actually has two sides. One is the blue blob form, and when it turned around, a digitized version of the kaiju with fangs, in which we see Koyomi and Yomogi using a new combination called Dyna Soldier Striker, which was so heavy they couldn't actually hold still, but they actually using the Striker Storm Alpha and Delta to defeat the kaiju, then using the Dyna Dragon Rex to defeat it as well, which the Eugenists actually failed, but they actually enjoy their time in the water park, in which when they celebrate, we see how Minami finally get a text from the vice president saying about wanting to know about her sister, which they actually wanted to know what happened to her sister, in which he said that it wasn't an accident, it was something else, in which the episode ends before he actually say what he's about to say. So we actually see how they got a new combination, which is Dyna Soldier Striker, which is actually a heavy version of the mech, which we actually knew how powerful it is, until we get to see the end of the episode of how Minami and Yomogi gets to know about Minami's sister before the episode ends, which the vice president was cut off before he can actually say what's happened to her sister. So we're going to see what the answer really is on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guys right here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.